Base review number 15. We're going to be talking about The Road by Cormac McCarthy. This is a story that follows one character named the man and one called the boy, pushing a sharpened cart along the road. It is a post-apocalyptic world. We don't know what is harming these people, whether it's a virus, whether it's zombies or nuclear warfare. It's never mentioned. All that is mentioned is that food is scarce. There is a reason why they're going to the sea, and we pretty much that's it. Now, in regards to the scarcity of the food, now some people like the two characters, they scavenge for canned food or mushrooms or wild game. But there are people that also eat other people. This is a very dark book. At one point, they're talk about eating a baby on a spittle. At another point, they end up going to the base camp of the cannibals, and they see a bunch of people blindfolded, chained to the walls. They have no arms, no legs, being kept alive for meat, and that is just a very vivid description that you don't forget. At some point, they're almost starving. They find a bomb shelter, which is full of a bunch of survival foods, which is probably the best part of the book. It's about the happiest moment. And this book is, it is a very tough chew. And when it comes to being based, I think always looking at being that dark side of what is inside us as humans, right? What is in that primal urge to destroy others? What is, how basic is food? How hunger drives people to do crazy things? And in regards to my overall thoughts on the book, who is this book for? This is a book for people that want to discuss right and wrong, morality. Throughout the book, the boy and the man talk about the fire inside of them. We have the fire, right? What is that? What is that? Enlightenment? Is that faith? Is that God? Is that truth, justice? Is that morality? Or is that internal drive to never cross that line? This book is for somebody that wants to read another Cormac McCarthy classic. I mean, honestly, it was so vivid in their descriptions. There's no names, and his writing style is very, again, just like I said with No Country for Old Men, this reads to me like a graphic novel, right? Very descriptive, more modern-esque, like DC Comics, graphic novel-esque. Now, overall, this review, it was based. It definitely made me think a lot about what it is to survive and how I would handle the tough times involved, which, because whether you went through COVID, whether you're poor, whether you're going through drug abuse, that is a tough time that makes people resort to irrational behaviors. And I think this book highlights that really well too. Now let's go over through my final thoughts on the book. It was very dark, very gritty, like all Cormac McCarthy books, but also very simple in its storytelling, yet very effective. I loved the simplicity when it came to the food that they ate. I love the feelings of worry and the dialogue between the boy and the man. I mean, there's only two main characters in the book, and the dialogue, that's the whole story. Very interesting dynamic. I don't think we ever remember if it's if it's the father or not, but could be mistaken there. And lastly, let's just get right into the score review. Now, how bad should you read this book? On a scale of 1 to 10, it's Cormac McCarthy. Right now, I'm saying 7.7. It passes into, yes, you should read this, but it definitely isn't going to change your life a whole lot, right? That's where I throw my 8s and my 9s and my 10s. So again, a great read. It's going to give you some unrest, but feel free to check it out. Tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment. Let's talk. This has been another Base Review. So thank you all and have a wonderful day.